And now we have Karen and Zoya back. Zoya has only been introduced to personal protection in the last 2 months. But the prior training that she has received has accelerated her development. So she has been able to pass through the stages quite quickly. When Damien comes back out, he will be wearing the full bite suit. This level of development begins preparing the dog for real-life scenarios. The dog is now learning to target different areas of the body, not just the arm. This training enables the dog to counter any actions that the perpetrator may take, similar to human martial arts. The reward for the dog at this level is the bite itself and the praise that the dog receives from its handler. This dog also has a command word now attached to the behaviour. It's a command just like any other command, like sit or drop, and the behaviour doesn't happen unless the command is given.
The ropes now too, and very good he is too. He's a very powerful young male. And here he comes on your right hand side there. He's nicely under control in the drop next to Adam. We've spotted somebody in this, and that's it, he's got him. So here he goes in. Good boy. And to reward the dog, because the bite is very rewarding for the dog. So one of the hardest things to do, of course, is when they're in that high state of excitement, is to get them to leave the bite. So we practice this a lot. And he's been given a substitute bite,
who, as you previously introduced, is the Townsville Division Manager, and his dog Taylor, and Michael Olsen, his second in charge. This level of development is called line aggression. This area of development builds the dog's confidence. It also builds the dog's focus on the man and listening to their handler. The dog keeps focus on the helper and learns to ignore the other distractions around them. Other distractions being other security dogs and handlers, or perhaps just in general, other people in the area with their own pet dogs, or just the general public. The dog maintains its focus on the perpetrator. The helper, which we've seen, we have Brett out there as the helper at the moment, and Damien has been the helper with the other dogs. The helper is instrumental in the development of the dogs at all levels. These dogs are both young dogs, so this is integral exercise for their development.
Here they go, they're having their big fight. Damien here is in a lightweight suit that we call the hidden suit. It's a more realistic feel for the dog. Good.
Mate, you let your dog bite my friend. Fuck it.
So that's pretty typical. They were fighting 5 minutes ago, and now so this gives the security guard the opportunity to get the guys lying down. Whoa, good. And take control of the situation. And by now, of course, he would have been holding them there, dog in the down between them, while he gets on his two-way and calls the police. And he could hold or come in past the work here. And we have Brett, last but not least, with our... Yes, here she goes. Tulla. This is Tulla. And she's 9. Now, she's been working all her life, and she just loves this work. So now she's doing what we call a bark and hold. She comes out. Go. And you can see here that Brett hasn't got a lead on this dog, but the fact of the matter is that when we are working our dogs and in the security field, the dogs are always on lead. So he's gone to break, and as soon as he's stopped, Indy's in there doing the bark and hold again. This time whilst the our resident baddie is standing up. And once again, this gives the guard the opportunity to call in the police or whoever his reinforcements are. And he's decided to run again, foolish boy, and then he's got him again.
Get on the ground. Out! Out!
She's enjoying this too much today. Yeah, good girl. And you can see that tail's curled over. Boy, does she enjoy this work. Send her in for a rebite. Only because that's his son on the ground there. Damien can't get away with too much at home.
Here, push!
Good girl.
Yep. Top.
She's just going to check it again. Oh, yeah.
Go. Stand up.
And now they'll do the escort. Now notice how Brett is on one side and Tulla is on the other. Oh, and she's just saying to him, yes, and he break, and he did. Answered her dreams. She gets to give him another bite.
Stay still. Tulla, out! Out! Here, push! Yeah.
And she leaves this very foolish man alone again. I don't think there'd be too many people who'd want to go in for 4 bites like that myself, but anyway.